All right, well, there we go. So that's task number 1 for today. I've got it cleared out enough. I'm happy with where I'm at right now. I don't want to start really thinking about the actual shelter until I really get some feedback from you guys. I'm really curious whether or not, because there's several different shelters that I've narrowed it down to 3. Just the regular old box shelter where I simply just put wood stakes, wood limbs and tree branches and stuff into the ground and create a box, and then just cover that with a tarp, or maybe use smaller pieces of limb and weave vines and other small sticks in between them and create a wall that way. I think that's called wassailing or waffling. Waffling, I think it's called waffling. Oh, wassail is a drink, but I think it's called waffling. And I could weave that. I did do a shelter several years ago. It was basically a box shelter, and I used corn stalks, and I weaved corn stalks into the sticks and made a wall out of corn stalk. It was really freaking cool, and it was durable. It was very durable. I could do that, but there's no corn right now, so I don't have access to the corn stalks. So I won't be doing it that way. But I could use just regular sticks, and I could eventually, if I did it that way, I could eventually put mud on it and let it harden. Now, I will say, personally, that's the last one I would choose. Now, I want you to be honest about what you want to see, and if you want to see the last one I would choose, that's fine. I'll do it that way. Another thing is a teepee. Teepee is a possibility, and more of a wigwam or yurt type structure. Now, with that, I do have those large pieces of PVC pipe, and they're very bendable, and I could, because those really solid sticks, tree limbs, aren't going to work if I do a wigwam, not a straight wigwam. So I'll put more flexible sticks in the ground, and then I'll bend them over and weave them and tie them together, and I'll create a dome and do it that way. And most likely I use PVC and much smaller sticks and stuff. I could do that as well. So we got the box, we got the teepee, and we got the wigwam structures. Now, I could also do kind of a little bit of this and that, where I could build a box on the bottom and then put like a teepee structure on top or a wigwam structure on top. I could do it that way too. So let me know what you guys think, and please comment, please let me know. I'm really curious. I would like to build the structure that you guys are interested in seeing me build and seeing me live in. So that would be really cool. Anyway, enough of that part. Now, I have a leather hole punch. I have my sewing kit. I should have 4. 1, 2. Where are they at? Crapola. I was supposed to have, oh, there they are. Yeah. 2 of them on here. That's where I put them. So I have 4 leather thongs. I have a piece of nice leather, suede leather, and I have this ferro rod that was gifted to me by a very wonderful YouTube fan of mine. So what I plan on doing is making a small case, basically like this. Just a nice little soft, leathery, protective case. I was gonna sew this, but I changed my mind and decided to get the hole punch. I'll just punch a bunch of holes in this, and then I'll weave the leather thong in it, and it'll just make a nice little case for this to sit in, so that it'll be secure, it won't be damaged, and I can hang it up or hang it on my belt or something to that effect, and it'll be a little protected. So that's one thing that I plan on doing today. I'm not 100% sure if I'll get to that today, because the next project I want to try is this fire. Now, let me get this stuff back in here so that it has some solidness, so it doesn't go flying around everywhere. There we go. Now, I have decent proficiency in flint and steel. I have decent proficiency in ferro rod. I do not have any proficiency in this rolling method. I've never done it before. I want to try it, and I want to try it with something that I'm not sure will even work in the first place. This is an old hand warmer, and when I took it out of the package, it was already so old that it just didn't work. Now there's heating elements in here, and it's like little rocks and pebbles that heat up when it's exposed to oxygen. Now, I don't know whether or not this stuff will create fire when rubbed vigorously. Now, it does seem to be a little hard. I mean, little thick, big. The chunks seem to be a little too big, so I'm probably going to have to get them on a rock and grind them up into more of a powder, because I don't want the hard, sharp, big pieces tearing up the fibers of the cotton balls and not working. So the gist of it, real quick, is you take a cotton ball, roll it out, dump your charcoal or your, I don't know, whatever you're going to use as something to heat up. Phosphorus probably would work, I don't know. But I'm going to try this hand warmer. And what you do is you sprinkle that into the cotton ball, you roll it up into a nice long thin piece. We will lay it onto this piece of wood, lay it right here, and then I'll put this piece of wood on top of it, and I'll just roll it back and forth like this, which should create enough heat to cause the cotton ball to heat up and start smoking, which will create fire. And somewhere I had it, and I dumped it. I had a little bit of punk wood and some dried leaves and pine needles. It's around here somewhere. So I'm gonna readjust, find another spot, readjust, and get everything set up, and I'll get right back with you. Alright, the first thing I want to do is just get that out. I'm going to open this up. Pour this stuff out. I think that's just basically rust. I'm going to grind it up a little bit. Yeah, I think that's just rust with a little bit of aluminum in it. Thermite. I don't know. I'm sure it's not thermite. That would be dangerous. It does look like rust with aluminum in it though. So there it is. See? It looks just like rust with little bits of aluminum in there. So now I'm just going to take my cotton ball and unravel it, and we're just going to saturate it. There you go. That should be pretty good. Let's get a little bit more because I don't know. Roll that. Let's just, there we go. Let's roll that in here like this. There we go. Get it nice and inundated with this stuff. There we go. And then we're just going to roll it into a tight, there we go, just like that. Just roll that up just like that. All right, now once that happens, let's see here. Need to find a place to put this stuff just in case I might need it again. Oh, there we go. Oh, can I get a piece of shell? Oh, there we go. Nice. We'll set that stuff right down there. Good. Now, piece of wood. Let's get some more of this. Let's kind of, there we go. Piece of wood on top. We're just going to roll it a little bit, try to thin that out. There we go. Don't see it smoking. Oh, hey, let's feel like it's getting warm. It's definitely warm to the touch. Is it? Oh, that, ouch. There it is. It's definitely hot. I don't see any. Oh, ow. It is hot. I don't know. No, I don't know. It is warm though. I don't see it. No. Nope. It's a little warm. I don't know. That is my first try. Well, it got warm, but I couldn't get it to work. It could be, well, it's definitely partially because I'm not skilled at it and I haven't really done it before. That's my first try. But maybe that stuff isn't gonna work. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is get a piece of charcoal and maybe burn it until I get the ash, and then try that. I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna go get a piece of charcoal, burn it down until it becomes just ash, and then I'm gonna try it again with that because I really think I can do this. Okay, so I got my little cauldron that I found. I got a couple pieces of, I think 3 pieces of charcoal in there, and I'm just gonna burn it until it gets into ash, and I'm gonna try using this roll fire with the ash of this charcoal. Okay, well, unfortunately time has run out for me. I have some other duties I have to deal with around here, and it doesn't involve me getting to play around and have fun out here in the woods. I've got to get back in the house and do some adult responsibility stuff. So the charcoal and the roll fire is going to have to wait. And when I get home, I'll might work on that out on the patio as well. I might get that pouch made for the the ferro rod. So until then, thank you guys for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and enjoy the outdoors, even if it's just your own backyard.